Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel, upgrading one of my favorite decks within the Brothers' War, playing with Izzet Mechs. In the hopes of assembling Voltron, we'll be utilizing Third Path Iconoclast and Shalai Filigree Master. We'll break down the deck list in today's video, talking about the strategies and the synergies held within the build, demonstrating this within the ranked gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and our beloved pack opening, tearing into another Brothers' War pack to wrap up each video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help support future content, and let's take a look at the deck. Here we are. The Master of Mechs is a red and blue tempo build. We have a 2.4 average mana value with 4 creatures and 32 non-creatures, 24 land to round us off. Building around the Third Path Iconoclast. This is a new card within the Brothers' War for 2 mana. It's a 2/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. This is fantastic, right? So this is literally the only creature in the entirety of our deck is the Third Path. Everything else is non-creature, but still packs a punch. First off, I want to talk about the Mindlink Mech for 3, a 4/3 with flying, and whenever it becomes crewed for the first time each turn, until the end of turn, the mech will become a copy of the target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except it's a 4/3 and is a vehicle in addition to its other types and has flying, crew for 1. We can utilize the mech to crew the Iconoclast, creating a second Iconoclast, and now we have the ability copied here as well. So when we cast a non-creature spell, we'll create multiple soldier tokens. Now this is really, really cool. In that same breath, Fable is here as well. So first off, when you play Fable for 3, you create a 2/2. When the 2/2 attacks, you'll create a treasure token. The Mindlink Mech can crew that 2/2 and create a treasure when it attacks as a 4/3. Fantastic. Really cool. But wait, there's more. After you discard up to 2 and then draw that many, you'll exile and transform into the Reflection. The Mindlink Mech on your opponent's end step can be crewed with the Reflection and then can gain its ability, which it does, and then tap itself for 1 mana, copy and Kiki. Fine. And now this new copy will copy the mech, right? That Mindlink Mech. And you'll get multiple copies of Reflection of Kiki Jiki, except they're going to be 4/3s with flying. Now that's incredible, right? Absolutely fantastic. In that same breath, Kiki can copy a couple of the other things in our deck that have ETB abilities, but that is kind of the main focus of the build, right? It's these 3 cards. It's the Third Path Iconoclast, it's Mindlink Mech, and Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So, that's the core of the deck, no pun intended, but we also have kind of like a side strategy here within the Mechtitan Core. 2 mana, a 2/4, crew 2, vehicle of course. We can pay 5, exile it, and 4 other creatures and or vehicles that you control. They will have to be artifact creatures, creating the Mechtitan, a 10/10 that is all colors with flying, vigilance, trample, lifelink, and haste. That's enough to swing any match in your favor, unless it's immediately removed, but it's okay because we actually have counter spells within the deck. So to protect yourself is not that big of a deal. This is really nice with everything else, because let's keep in mind that these soldiers that the Third Path is creating are artifacts. They're artifact creatures. So that's really, really easy to fulfill the obligation that Mechtitan Core requires. Fantastic. Now, moving on, I mentioned that we have counter magic in the deck. We have a little bit of other interaction here as well, all of which, again, has very high synergy with the Iconoclast, because we're making these tokens, right? And then we have casualty spells like Make Disappear. Instant speed for 2, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. We can sacrifice a creature with 1 power, like we just talked about, and then they'll have to pay 4 because it copies the spell, right? That's what Casualty does. So, this is really good with the third path. The copy will also trigger the third path again. Beautiful. And then Voltage Surge, 1 mana, instant speed, 2 damage to creature or planeswalker. If you sacrifice an artifact when you cast it, you'll actually get to deal 4 damage to that target instead. It's really easy to sacrifice an artifact. We have plenty of them. And, that's just going to replace itself as well if you do have that third path in play still. And then the Mindlink Mech. We can have multiple copies of the third path as itself is non-legendary. And then the Mindlink Mech becomes another. We're creating just a whole bunch of tokens every time we play a non-creature spell, which again, the entirety of the deck is other than the third path. Oakley dokily. So, on the side of Surge and Disappear, we have Abrade as well. It's an artifact meta. Destroy target artifact for 2 at instant speed. We can also deal 3 damage to target creature. So the best of both worlds here. The Buster for 2. Crew 3 as a 4/4. Enters with 3 charge counters on it. Pay 2, tap it, remove a charge counter, draw a card. When there are no more charge counters on it, create a treasure. Create a 1/1 pilot that would crew as if its power were 2 or greater. Which is fantastic, right? So, it's going to create a token that can crew it. You're going to get 3 draws, and you're going to get a treasure. It's just really, really good value there. While we're talking about that Buster, let's jump over now to Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh for 2. 4 starting loyalty for 4. Sorry, I said for 2. It's for 2 generic, 2 blue for 4 total with 4 loyalty. That was almost a pretty big slip up. Can you imagine this thing costed 2? But it's this passive ability. The first activated ability of an artifact you activate each turn costs 2 less to activate. This can reduce the core from 5 to 3. It can reduce the Buster from 2 to 0. That's a free draw. And now that's why we wanted to bring it up there for you. All right, so Tezzeret can also draw cards for +1, drawing 2 cards, then discarding 2 unless we discard an artifact. You can toss extra lands or just an artifact. That's fine. Get you through your deck. We have the -2. Target artifact becomes an artifact creature. If it's not a vehicle, if it isn't a vehicle, it is base power and toughness of 4/4. So, if it's... You can still crew vehicles here, though, can you not? Target artifact becomes an artifact creature. If it isn't a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 4/4. Okay, that's a comma, LOL. So your vehicle's power and toughness will remain the same. If it was not a vehicle, it's going to become a 4/4. -6, you get an emblem with whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. And now this is crazy. So we mentioned copying Kiki-Jiki with the Mindlink Mech, right? And then the Mindlink Mech, which is a Kiki-Jiki, will copy itself on that second, on third, and fourth, right? Well, not the second, on third and fourth. That's going to be tapping an artifact. That's going to give you a draw, which is fantastic. We tap all of our other artifacts as well. So if you can get that emblem out, you're probably just going to win or deck yourself. Moving on, we have Shalai Filigree Master for 4, 3 starting loyalty +1, scry 1. You may tap an untapped artifact you control. If you do, draw a card. Now that works really good with Tezzeret's emblem. -2, create 2 1/1s with flying and haste. Fantastic. Again, these are artifact creatures, really good for the Mechtitan Core. -4, you get an emblem with artifact creatures you control, get +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Again, very, very good if you get there, buffing up your field and reducing the costs of, the majority of our deck. And then last and surely not least, the Surgehacker Mech for 4 is a 5/5 crew for 4 with Menace. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, right? So again, we have all these artifact vehicles, the Buster, the Core, the Mech itself, and I believe the Mindlink Mech as well, to help us deal damage. When we create the Mechtitan and exile these cards, right? We're going to exile the Buster as we've removed those charge counters. We've drawn the cards. When it comes back, if they do deal with the Mechtitan, those charge counters are replaced as it's a fresh ETB. The Surgehacker Mech will re-trigger again, which is really cool. And then keep in mind, you can copy the Mech with the Reflection as well to clean up your opponent's field state. We have a Mishra Foundry. We've got the Reef and Coast for consistency's sake, the Defiance and City for utility, and 7 islands, 6 mountains. Oh my gosh. Now this is a fine tuned deck. The changes that we will make going forward for the rest of the season are going to be minuscule. This is as close as it gets to perfection, and I am having not only a lot of fun with the deck, but a lot of success as well in the ranked diamond ladder as we climb into Mythic. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the deck. Hopefully you don't have to spend too many wildcards to assemble it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support myself and future content. And don't go anywhere, because not only are we going to play some Magic, but after that, we're going to tear into this pack and hopefully get some big pulls. Cheers, let's play some Magic. Going first here. Just right into a Buster. They're going to be confused. They're like, whoa, mono red Buster. I mean, I like playing things that they can't remove. So they're just probably going to send it into our health points. But we've got that 4/3 Goobo coming in next turn. Makes us a treasure. We even get the land. That's interesting. We could kill this, but maybe I'll just sit on it. I really like the treasure here. And then that will activate our Make Disappear as well. Not only through mana base, but now also through the casualty. I'm going to hit it for 4. Because I'm sure that they could push it to 3, right? They might even push it to 4. They'd have to triple cast or have one of those casts affect its toughness. Big hit there. Okay. One of these is also, you know, colorless mana, so that's that. They do get their damage through, though. They're like, I'm taking it. I'm going to submit 0. I think this is fine. Gonna end turn. We could crew it with the mech and then counter their spell. I mean, we're not in good shape, but it could definitely be worse. So let's do one of these. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. And then we're going to do one of these as well. Because I don't want a casualty. Like, I'd rather kill the Buster, I guess, right? It's a sad day for Bankbuster. But we counter unless they pay 4, and we've made ourselves 2 1/1s. Oh my gosh. Ontologist coming in hot. That's 5 tier 1 gifted subs. I did not even notice. We're going to have to read those aloud. Ay, 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 papi. We'll do that after the YouTube recording. No need to embarrass myself for everyone. That's just for you, just for the Twitch chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Maybe with your support, we can win this match. I believe that we can do it. I do not want to pay 2. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. Yikes, down to 5. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. But I guess it's good enough. See? We just needed a little support. We got it and we get the win. Going first with a lot of land. A loot of land, Doogie. A loot. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a magical day. And with your support, we can win this game, baby. Let's go. We're all out of supports via coffee. That's sad. It's always that realization where you're actually supposed to drink water with your life as well. What do you mean? Water? Ah. Brutal. I mean, it's not a great counter, but at the end of the day, is what it is. Fable in play. That was their whole turn? Oh no. Let's toss 2 lands. Third path in play, counterspell on top. Let's go. Next turn we can core counterspell if we don't have to use it here. No. So we don't even, we deal with it now. So next turn we're still, kind of left without any protection here. Interesting. This could be a big turn. Do you think they have scary spells? Probably do. Wandering Emperor being one of them. Going crazy with the tokens. I'll pull her out. Hey, you. That's why they call me the Pullout King, right?
I hope you're ready to lose.
Stop. Portlandia, what an excellent show.
To me.
Do you like this? We pray that there is not a farewell in their deck, right? Drawing a land here, I assume. 3 cards in hand. A lot of creatures here, so I doubt that there's removal. Field/board removal. I call it field wipes. People get upset. They're like, they're board wipes. Well, it's not called the battle board. It's called the battlefield. You like that? I thought you would. Am I being tricked? No, just a little bit of a misplay there. It happens. I get it. I'm HGG. I know all about misplays. Let's take our turn. Let's kill the Emperor. It does a lot of damage.
Cross again.
Now we're straight chilling. Which isn't a great thing to be doing, but... Ooh, Ooh, hello, Karn. I've actually made a mono white Karn deck within the YouTube member streams, the live streams. All I want for Christmas is a good Karn deck. Let's crew Adelphia. Copy the hacker. It gets to blast Karn. Boop, 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 boop. Going first with 2 land. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing. No, this is going to be just easy peasy lemon squeezy, as the kids like to say. Third land. I am a legend. Oh, I've done something. It's all yours. Mono blue, mono blue. How will I beat you? That's not mono blue. Oh, man. You're a bully. You're a freaking bully, dude. At least we got our 4th land, so holding off wasn't actually that punishing. It's kind of was maybe a little bit better. Today, Junior. Thirstadelphia? Thirstadelphia. Oh! Ooh. Discarding 2 counter spells? Does that mean you have 2 more in your hand, dude? What the? Settle down. Can I get a Wandering Emperor? New? They do pay for it, though. This might be the biggest mistake of my life, but you don't know me. I'm in full control. Auto pay. Submit 0. Thank you. We're out of full control here. Submit 0. You can't tell me what to do. No clue token, but I have 3 1/1s, and that makes me feel quite powerful. Depopulate. Boom, get roasted. Timberine. Powerful, you say, huh, bud? I'll show you some power.
Facing me is choosing games. I need results. Keep working.
Oh my gosh. What a dirty dog, dude. It was a good play. There she is. You've avoided me. I can't believe they main phase that. They think I've got more counter magic. Okay.
close.
Let's see if they're going to counter. Oh, there's no hold up there. That's telling. That was telling, wasn't it? Let's just keep a clean field, and that'll help Tezzeret survive, I believe, unless they have another absence, and well, that's just sad, but whatever. Don't do me dirty, daddy. Whoops. Portion of their mana base for sure. Another 2/2, which is not super significant. Let's toss the land. Mech. How do you beat an emblem? How do they beat an emblem? Greedy guts.
Innovation has no limit.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's just take it now. And there's no draw, right? Counter magic's up. Can Tezzeret survive? It looks like it can. I think we can get this. Fourth land. Plus on nothing. And that's going to be good. Dougie, we love it. We love it. This is going to be a -6. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now I will have everything I want and more.
Last turn. And we've got to stop on their turn for the Kiki. Let's get freaky with it. That's fine. I mean, it's unpleasant, but it's fine. That's fine too.
Let your blade do the talking.
Big money, no whammies. Let's see if we can get there. Looks like we will. And we draw throughout the process. They have their blast zone, right? That's kind of frustrating. We're still doing it though, because we get to draw. And those draws are helpful no matter what. That's like, so not only are you getting these Kikis, but we're getting to draw as well, which is like pretty doggone goofy. Good game. Just filling our hand, right? Yikes. That's interesting. Mulligan, because this just looks underwhelming. This is better. Be greedy or realistic? Maybe the mech could have gone, but the mech, with, you know how this goes, right? Sometimes you just gotta keep Fable in your hand no matter what. And Mindlink Mech is like a bad Fable. It's a Fable without the Goblin. It's a Fable without the discard and draw. Cool card, I like it. Let's see how much we can get away with here. They themselves are making tokens here, which is good. It'd be cool to use these cards together. Right? Oh, my bro. I mean, well, that's a play, I guess, yeah. Big hit coming through for 4 minimum. It's not ideal, but... Ooh, that triggers the Recruiter. Down to 11. Yes. These should have flying, you know? I guess we can chump block on the ground. This Devastator's pretty good, though. Brutal, bro. We can crew the 2/4, block the Recruiter, take 6-7 damage to 5. I guess, you know, hopefully we still stop the damage. They have mana, maybe they get through us. Oh? Yep, it still is what it is. Maybe they're bluffing us in full control. Okay. Not ideal. Trample damage still goes through. Yep. Oh, yeah. Why? It's pretty brittle, dude. Let's, you know, do our thing. At least we're still showcasing the deck, though, right? Like, look how cool this is. We're doing it, bro. We sacrifice 1, make 2 in its place. Not too shabby. Maybe we could be blocking, and that would be better. It's hard to say. Let's just get after it. Down to 12. A land. That's, I guess, good news. I will block everything, dude. Do not attack me. You're better off just to send it to nighttime for your Cavalier. They're like, you know what? That's a good idea. But I'm an aggro deck. There it is. +1 counter on itself. We can do both of these. We do the do. I'm liking this. Oh, yeah. YES. I feel like a soldier's deck. These are soldiers, that's why. make the treasure. I might throw them off. Maybe I'll go in full control. Give you a little whirly. Oh, that's good though, right? Just a double block. Smart. I just wanted the treasure anyways. For the double soldiers. Nice. And now we have a 4/4 blocking as well. Yeah. +1 counters are dirty. It's a good card. But we've got, you know, 9, 10, 11 power in play. Well, bully for you. No attacks. If there wasn't last turn, there definitely won't be this turn. But they do make a 1/1. So that's good. We're in Kiki territory, though, right? Yep, pass turn. So, only 5 life. That's really bad. Can these soldiers help us through these hard times? Maybe. Depends on what this draw is. Hopefully it's not like a an intrepid adversary. That would be cray-cray. Ah, we went to end step, chat. How lucky can we get? Big money, no whammies. Yes. Let me copy that artifact one. We've done it. I guess that's that, huh? Good game, my friend. Oh, not like this. You go first? No, you go first. Okay, if you say so. If you really want me to, I will. What are the chances of getting this to pop? 0 and 0? Yeah, most likely. No counter magic, right? These third paths. Die. They're really good at dying. We'll see that. Oh, counter magic. Wow. I'm going to attack while they think I've got counter magic, you know? Ooh. So I guess we miss out on it. I'm going to hold off, and then next turn we can confirm to get it. Right? We should have just went for it. Let's keep their treasures at bay. Now we can crew. Hit for 4. Cool. It's pretty smooth. They're discarding here. Oh, they got the Snick. They got the Miller. James Miller. They need a secondary blue source here. Third path is wrecked by Go for the Throat. Let's draw a card. Land in play. Secondary Buster out. Hit for 1. One counter spell. Hit for 1. Land in play. Take the draw, we need removal. Okay, it's not great. We have another Abrade. We have 4 voltage surges. A secondary Fable. You're awesome. You're a legend, Barry. Path out. Filigree Master in play, triggering third path. Make 2 1/1s with flying.
It'll be a thrilling fight. Look how my art hums with life.
Pass turn. We're defending. They have haste, but that's not what I'm using them for. Using them to crew my 4/4s. They discard. Interesting. It's a crew here and another crew here. Do they wipe the whole field? I think they do. Or they're oopsing themselves. They either have burn down the house or they've misread the situation. Let's see who they were oopsing. Themselves or me. It was me. That's such a BM play. I'm not even gonna dignify it with a response, just mute you. Don't do that to people, dude. How do you make friends? Honestly. Get help. Oops. Prematurely. I hope that made you feel better, because it has enraged me. Right? And there's one thing you do not want me to be is angry. Like, yikes, bro. There's no way that works out good for you. I'm not saying it works out great for myself either, but... Almost should have held on to it, right? I want to use Tezzeret to draw. So let's pull their interaction here. I know they're going to wreck this. They'll get a big chuckle out of it, right? They kill the goblin, we don't make a treasure. They kill the mech, we get neither. They're probably too busy looking at their emotes to play the game. Just kidding. Haha, oops. Down to 11. We can pay 2 if it's a make disappear. Not a problem. And then I want to keep the land to discard, right? that they're going to spend 2 counterspells on me. I guess I should have played the land. What? Okay. Cool play, I guess, right? Then they kiki this and win the game. All you have to do to win the game is have a field wipe and then follow it up by 2 counterspells into your combo. We have 10 cards left. Sick play line, bro. A little late. A little freaking late, dude. Down to 5. I bet this is closer than they'd like it to be. What you got over there, Willis, and Invoke Despair, or what? Are you even good at this game? I'm kidding. I kid. Be nice, HGG. Soul Transfer. What else you got? 2 mana, tapping out for a buster. Okay, we're 1 damage away. All we need is 1 damage, chat. They get another crew, we've messed this up, but there's no other outcome. This requires a tap, which is sad. Close. So now, do they have something that can crew the secondary buster there? It's close. They need to play. They crew 1, take us to 4, so they just need 4 other damage. This one's going to draw. If not, they'll need removal. And if not, we get good game. Oops. LOL. Thanks, Karma. Appreciate you. Okali dokali. What did you think of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. In this same comment, what do you think of the list? You know, the deck is a generality, the list is specifics. I think that this is a near perfected list. However, I'm still open to your interpretation, your advice, criticism. What do you think should be added, should be taken away in detail? Be specific and list your reasoning why, right? And this way, the community as a whole is going to, you know, really absorb all the information from different angles and perspectives, right? And, you know, we can make the appropriate and, you know, dare I say, the best decision moving forward with the deck, because that's what we all want. We want to be competitive, we want to win the matches, and we want to have fun and probably not just grind meta decks all day. So, you know, doing my best to provide you with competitive alternatives to the meta and beautiful pack openings. Let's go. Here we are. Now, our last pack was a big one. Maybe not the last one, but in recent memory. Oh, look at that. Tearing it right down the side, HGG. Sliding them out. We'll deal with you later. What do we have here? A Defabricate. I love the art cards. I love the alternative art cards even more. Oh, look at that shine, baby. Get my computer monitors in the background. That's beautiful. That's a sign of a good card. A regular art planes. Oh my gosh. A rivalry. Bitter reunion, which is actually all right. Overwhelming remorse. A rust Goliath. Giant Cindermon, which I actually like as well. Flow for Knowledge. I've actually seen that played now too for the first couple times. There's that black card as well that's similar. Kayla's Reconstruction. It's all right. The Bulwark as a holographic, and we have ourselves a mystery card. Paladin and Vec for 3 mana, a 2/2 human knight. First strike, protection from black, protection from red. A little expensive for 3. Protection from 2 colors, and first strike though. And it's a knight, and a human. Maybe not the worst. Pretty cool. Not too shabby. So we get a reconstruction. And we get this new Paladin, which I've never seen before, which is quite cool. You know, just experiencing new cards, right? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. It is our birthday streamathon on Twitch. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're back here on YouTube for the members only. Don't miss out on that. We've got a lot of cool activities planned. Come say hello and maybe even find out how old your boy is. I probably won't tell anyone. It's older than it, than you'll ever guess. LOL. But maybe I'll even reveal the Fountain of Youth on the YouTube stream, right? You're gonna laugh when you hear it. It's fantastic. Anywho, until next time, ghouls and goblins, take care and we'll see you there.